Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on AVAX. The AVAX chart is still, potentially in this wave 2 corrective rally that we're tracking. In the blue scenario, it might turn into something more bullish like the yellow scenario, but then we need a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down. So basically a first impulsive rally or a rally as a leading diagonal in wave 1. We're not there yet, okay, and then we can add support for wave 2. For now, I think we are in a wave 2 corrective bounce, and it seems to me as if this is a 5-wave move up, but it's too small to be to be able to rule out the blue scenario. Yeah, blue is an ABC structure to the upside. On the smaller time frame, I've got this in more detail, but I wanted to start on the daily chart just to give you an idea, first of all, of standard resistance, which is defined here between $25 and $42. And then also want to give you an idea of the context. The market reacted recently here to this main support area between $12.49 and $16.75. And we have a reaction and the market is pushing higher, but we are still below the swing high from end of March, which formed at $23.30. So that would be the next milestone for the bulls. Take the price above it. And in the next pullback, obviously, to hold a higher low, which could be this B wave here, wave B of 2. And the next resistances are between, that's Fibonacci resistance. They are between $25.08 and $42.20. Obviously, there are 4 levels. $25.08, $29.20, $33.99, and $42.20 are the next key resistance levels to watch. Now, I would say let's take a look at the shorter time frame. What it means is that the short-term chart still suggests for higher prices. At the moment, we're even holding here upper micro support. So we haven't confirmed that the B wave pullback has started that I just showed you. So we could still actually form one more high in this A wave before this B wave starts, and then a C wave rally. I'm actually not showing here the yellow scenario in detail on the smaller time frame because it just looks all corrective. And as you can see, even if this is a 5-wave move up, which it might be here from the April low, it's just too small to be, clearly a wave 1 or something. So I'm tracking it, first of all, as an ABC structure, which means in the very short term, there could be one more high, even though it starts to look a little strange, but there could be one more high that takes us into the region above the March high. Well, the late March high here, 23.50 to the $25 level, which is the 38.2 retracement. Could be one more high as long as we're holding above micro support. $20.61 is micro support. Okay, break below that, no problem. It would shift the focus here to this B wave support area that I identified between $16.08 and $19.32. So so this is standard support for a B wave pullback, which, however, it's not very clear if this pullback has started. And then as long as we're holding $16, I'm going to watch for at least one more high in this C wave. Now, that being said, this is a corrective rally. So people might ask, is it a short trade setup? It could be. Once the C wave is close to completion, it could really turn into a short trade setup. But with short trades, I always say that until Bitcoin has put a top in place, these are not so productive normally. Because if we really are still in a bullish market, then a short trade in the altcoin sector, it's just tricky. So just note that it is easier if Bitcoin has confirmed the bear market. But it is a 1-2 setup to the downside, but it might make sense not to short into strong momentum when the market is still rallying. So basically just to wait for a first turnaround then to the downside. But that's the update about AVAX at the moment, which means in the very short term, there could be one more high. Okay, if not, then we will pay attention to this Fibonacci support here between $16 and $19.30, from where the price could attempt to start wave C to the upside. That's the update on AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button. leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.